Hi guys, thank you for tuning in again. I'm gonna do another video. This is for an actual delivery going out tomorrow for a very special client, amazing lady. I loved helping her and I'm so glad she got this car. Great pick. But just gonna make a general video for all you viewers and also specifically for her to know exactly what her car is all about, what the options are, what the features are, and how to go about setting up or customizing the car to your personal needs. So anyone watching as well, this would be very helpful. This is a virtual delivery of a 2020 BMW 330i xDrive. This is a sedan. This specifically is a very special car. They made very limited production of these. It's called the M Sport Edition. I'll walk around the car while I'm walking around. Let's take a good look. I'm also gonna let you know what the standard features on this car are. 18-inch all-season tires, run flats, automatic transmission, leather sports steering wheel, run flat tires, tire pressure monitor, alarm system, rear view camera, satin aluminum window surround, glass sunroof, auto dimming exterior mirrors, auto dimming interior mirrors, electric seats with driver memory, through loading system, which means you can fold down the rear seats, sport seats, storage compartment package, heated front seats, high gloss black trim, park distance control for the front and rear, which are the parking sensors, automatic climate control, dynamic cruise control, LED headlights with cornering function, active protection, driving assistant, active guard, front collision warning, rear seat headrests are folding as well, luggage compartment emergency unlocking, Sirius XM radio tuner, hi-fi sound, intelligent emergency call, teleservices, connected drive services, connected package professional, BMW Live cockpit professional, anthracite roof liner, sport line, cross traffic alert for the rear, collision warning with city braking, lane departure warning, blind spot warning, rear collision prevention, and speed limit info. Now, obviously, guys, from these features that I read out, this is for a standard 3 Series, but this car is packaged slightly different as it is an M Sport Edition. So what that gives you, let me tell you. First of all, this paint is the metallic. So it's a black sapphire metallic. And if you look at it closely, you can see some pearlescence to its metallic chips on it. When we walk around, you'll see it a bit better. It's also got black Renasca leather. It's got a high gloss shadow line. So if you see the window surrounds, they are blacked out versus what was mentioned in the standard features where it's satin aluminum trim. Now this one has an M Sport Edition, so it has remote engine start, 19-inch, so it gets a wheel upgrade, 19-inch M specific wheels. These are bicolor rims with all-season run flat tires. Heated steering wheel, gets an automatic trunk, universal remote control, so to program your garage door to open and close. M Sport package, so the whole body kit around. The M Sport steering wheel, the M badging on the door sill, the footrest, and on the steering wheel as well. So completely different rear bumper, front bumper, side skirts. When I walk around, you'll see that a bit more. Let's see, lumbar support for your front seats, aluminum mesh trim for the inside, which you'll see that. Galvanic controls, ambient lighting, wireless charging with extended Bluetooth and USB. So this is exactly how this particular car is packaged. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around. Let's see how this car looks all over. This is what we call a classic black for BMW, very, very popular, called a black sapphire metallic. I'm gonna open it up so you can see it well with all the doors open. It's got your USB-C charging ports, a 12-volt port, temperature controls in the back, armrest flip down with cup holders. All BMWs also do offer bottle holders in the doors. So right there. And it does have automatic trunk. So just to kick under the rear bumper and the trunk pops open. This customer has opted for the all-season or the winter cargo mat, which is in there. The summer mats are in there, and the car has winter mats or all-season mats installed in there. So again, if I kick, it will close, but I want to leave it open for now. So if you can see that lighting, it's called the welcome carpet light. See on the door when the car unlocks? Really cool. For those of you guys tuning in from the US, this is in Canada. I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. If you look out my window, you can actually see the CN Tower there in the background. We're in the heart of downtown. Gorgeous location, amazing views from up here. This floor is accessible to only private customers who are buyers of cars, and they take delivery of their cars indoors. Of course, you get a nice smile from me as well if you're taking delivery from me. I actually do something extra special for you guys. So anyways, here, take a look. It's gorgeous, really classic, black. Very large sunroof as well. All right, so let's start closing it up. I'm gonna soon get inside and help do a whole setup, go over all the options and features. All right, let's close this door. And guys, I can kick under the rear bumper and close the trunk. So the key is in my pocket. You can do that, or the push button close as well. Okay, so let's get inside. I haven't touched this car. I haven't set it up. I'm gonna do it live for you guys. Again, guys, the videos I make, it's unedited, live, raw videos. What you see is what you get. I mean, if I make a mistake, I apologize. Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear, and I would correct that for you. Okay, so let's start the car. Again, guys, this is Samir Umer from BMW Toronto. Look me up, hashtag SUMER, Google it. You'll find a lot of information about me. Reach out, let me know if you have questions.
Hey everyone, here and now, I'd like to suggest the song Lemon Tree.
All right, so let's go one by one.
Isolation is not good for me, aptly describes.
Okay, so that's the steering wheel. Your heated steering wheel is right there in the center. Those are all your cruise control settings on the left side. All your volume controls and everything media related is over here. You have a nice digital dash. So right now it's displayed on the map view. You have your light settings right there set to auto. And let's see, fog lights, I've switched them on as well for the customer. Here's your memory seats for the driver, up to 2 settings. You also have all your auto 4 windows up and down. And then you have your mirror adjustment, auto fold mirror button right there, your lock and lock. So I'm gonna ideally set it up for her for safety. So when she unlocks the car, it is just her door unlocking and all doors stay locked. So let's go one by one. I'm just gonna go for a few more features right here. So above, let's see, that's your sunroof operation. You push in and the sunroof tilts in. If you push it in again, it will close. If you pull it back, it opens. Push it in front, it closes. The shade as well on top is automatic, controlled by that button. That's your dome lights, left driver reading light and the passenger reading light right here. Here's your SOS button. You're basically 24/7 roadside assistance, all the connected drive services. If you need a tow service or need to book a service appointment, that button is very, very helpful for you. Okay, so it's a very hot day here. I'm gonna switch on the AC a bit. Okay. All right, guys, again, if you have any questions, please ask me. If I missed something, please ask me. Do subscribe to my YouTube page, like my video. Comment below of what you like, what you would like to see in this video or in my next videos, what car review I can do for you, what walk around I can do for you. Let me know a model of something specific you like. a specific option, feature, something you like to activate. Any questions, let me know. So we're going to go one by one. We're going to start with this. We'll actually keep that for the last. I'll show some buttons here. So that's called your iDrive control, a round rotating knob. You can turn it any which way, rotate it all the way, go up, down, left, right, or depress and select. Some little shortcut keys right there. So the home button, media, all that good stuff. Options button, which we'll see in a bit, very helpful. The back button, if you're in a screen and we'll go to the previous screen, that will take you. That's your electronic handbrake. Auto hold, really nice feature if you're stopped at a traffic light, for instance, too long and you're getting tired, very tired day, you're trying, maybe dozing off. It's a good feature to use. Push it in so it'll hold your brakes for you, so you don't accidentally roll in front and hit someone. That'll hold the brake. If someone honks at you, hey, time to go, so you can let that go, or just push on the accelerator and you'll start driving away. Try not to use it all the time, because if you use it all the time, it's going to burn out your brakes, just for, those situations when you're tired or you need to hold the brake for a bit. Car always starts in comfort mode. You can always push it into sport mode, where the suspension stiffens up, steering wheel stiffens up, the engine performance increases a bit. So you get a little more power, a little more fun drive. The engine will sound a bit better as well. Comfort is your standard, relaxed suspension, relaxed steering wheel, comfort driving. Eco Pro is the economy mode, so will save you roughly about 18 to 20% more fuel in that mode if you're driving in there. That's your auto off. So a car has an engine start-stop feature. When you come to a complete stop, at a traffic light or a stop sign, the car will shut off. Just an electronic shut off. And as soon as you lift your foot off the brake pedal, the car will drive away again. Very quick, seamless. It's meant to save you fuel and meant to be for the environment, to be good for the environment. But if you're not a fan of that feature, you just push that button, the red light comes on telling you that they've deactivated that feature, so you can switch it off. Your key will remember your setting, and your car profile will remember your setting as well. That's your park distance control. That's your stability control. Ideally, you want to have that on all the time, not switch it off unless you're really, really stuck and want to help get out, so then you can do that. So let's do some things here. That's your heated seats right there, the first one. Obviously, these are all your AC and heating controls, and heated seats for the passenger. Heated steering wheel is on the steering wheel like we saw earlier. That's about it for some small features. Again, if you have some questions, ask me. We take it for granted. We drive these cars every day, see them every day, so it's kind of normal for us. Let's see, the wiper blades, if someone is coming new to BMW, it is a little different in BMWs. So one step up is slow speed up, or actually goes to auto, and then you can adjust your speed from here. If you go one higher, it speeds it up, or another higher really fastest, and switch it off. It's the exact same way, just keep pulling the stock down. Like if you pushed it 3 times up, push it 3 times down to switch off completely. Guys, make sure, very, very important to remember not to switch on auto if you're going in a car wash, because the wiper is going to come on. Sometimes we've seen it. Chances are it'll get stuck in the machine there, and the bristles there, and will get caught up. It could break the wiper blade, so be careful on that. All right, so screens, all touch screen. You can talk to your car as well. You can just say, hey, BMW, and the address, and it will take you there. But let's go one by one setup. I'm going to push home right here. I can touch the screen and use the setup, but I like to use the iDrive control. I'm so used to it. And also, I don't want to put any fingerprints on there because of delivery going out. Plus, if you notice, I have all the screen protectors on it, even on the speedometer here. We'll let the customer take it out, so they're at ease that no one's touched that. Any touch points I am doing, I will be sanitizing the whole car, focusing mainly also on the touch points of everything I'm touching. All right, so this is, and by the way, this delivery is going on during COVID-19. Stuff going on. We're trying to do more touchless, seamless deliveries. So that's why we will be doing the sanitization mainly. So let's go. First thing is media. We'll go on to media. I like to set it up at SiriusXM because you do get SiriusXM with your car. Free subscription for 6 months. So my favorite station is 53. Okay, so let's set that up. There we go. I'm going to switch right, go on to sound settings. Obviously, you can just tap the screen and do it. right? So simple things like that. I'm just going through basic things, what I would do in my car. So yeah, you can go through this and, you know, this is how you would customize your car. So we'll go on to comm, which is communication, which is your phone. So on the telephone to pair, we're going to go under mobile devices. And if you want to pair a new device, you're going to push on that new device and it'll guide you from there. Switch on the Bluetooth from your phone and it'll guide you from there what to do. So let's see, most likely the customer is an Apple user. So I'm going to switch on Apple CarPlay for her. So if this is activated, that's the only time Apple CarPlay is going to work. So when you pair your phone via Bluetooth, it'll wirelessly connect. It'll give you a prompt on your phone. Would you like to use Apple CarPlay? Just say yes. Make sure you've activated Siri on your phone. Otherwise, it's not going to work for you. All right. I learned this the hard way. So I learned this from a customer when I wasn't an Apple phone user. All right. So yeah, some basic things here that you can set up. The main brains will come to it. So let's go under the nav screen. Not sure if you can see it or the sunlight is blocking you. So I'll go back. I went under the nav screen right here, which is the navigation. I'm going to go to the right and let's set this up a bit. So you can set up split screen if you want it. I like it full screen also because you have your directions showing up on your speedometer right here in the digital cockpit. Okay, so I'm going to go into settings. Any personal stuff you want to set up, you could do stuff here. So just play with your car. The more you play with it, the better you learn. I like it that way. Let's go under map settings right there. Sorry, it's a little difficult for me to see because I'm looking through my phone onto the screen. Okay, so directions, I like it. Perspective mode, this will give you a nice 3D mapping, especially when you drive close to some buildings and stuff. It'll pop up for you. So if you can see again on the screen, buildings pop up. Behind me is the Eaton Center. So if I drive close to it, or the CN Tower, the tower will pop up, and it's a really nice perspective view for you there. Okay, let's go under more settings. Let's see what else is there. Zoom map. I'm going to switch on all labels here, delay labels, traffic lights, satellite images, all of that good stuff. The car will give you advanced real-time traffic info, so that's why you're seeing on the map there the red, yellow, showing you any busy spots in the city. Okay, let's go back. I'm going to go on the car. This is where the fun part is. This is where you would really, really customize your car. So there you would go to settings. There we go. I think you can see that better now. So when you go into settings, or you go into general settings. Actually, let me go back one bit. For the customer picking up the car, and for you guys who are wondering, sometimes you pick up a new car. We have the Sirius XM in a preview mode. It may go away after a few days. Let's just show you how to activate that. So I'm going to go on the home. So I'm home. You go on media and I'm going to click on Sirius XM. So obviously right now it's working. You're seeing all these channels here. But if it wasn't working, you would be at channel 001, which will be your preview channel. Wherever you are on the Sirius screen, you're going to push the options button right here. When you push on the options button, let's see on the screen what happens. So this menu pops up. Okay, and then you're going to go to show subscription info right there. Click on that and it shows you the 800 number to call them and also your radio ID. So call them, give them your radio ID. Hey, I had a 6-month subscription with my car. Can you activate it? And they'll verify your information and go ahead and activate that for you. It's simple as that. Again, if you have questions, you're confused about it, definitely go back, rewind it, watch it again, or ask me. Ask me a question and I'll help you with it. Okay, so let's go under the car where I was. Okay, so car settings, and this is where I'll customize the whole car for this perspective, for this special customer here. Knowing her, I think she will love this, but of course, you can customize it your own way. So we'll go into general settings, date and time. I'm going to click on auto. So check mark comes on. It's going to set it up to local time Toronto. And let's do date format. I can do day, month, year. That's what I prefer, but you can go month, day, year, whatever you prefer. Languages, this is a good one. You should go through this. Languages, online speech processing, which means the more you talk to your car, the better it gets for you. So try getting in that habit. The voice command here is really, really good. It's just you say, hey, BMW, and say things, and we'll do it for you. Right now, let's see if that is activated because it didn't come on. So see, wake word, I'm going to push on that. And here I need to check mark this for it to work. So now when I start talking to my car, it will work for you. Okay, let's try it. Hey, BMW. See that? 11 Sunlight Park Road.
All right. Our next destination.
So guys, it's simple as that. You're driving, you're lost, just say, hey, BMW, and the destination, and it'll take you there. Simple things. There are a lot of other things the car can do. If I start talking to it, it'll just go crazy right now. So let's not do it. I'm going to continue with my settings. So cars, I was under settings. I was under general settings and under language. I activated wake word, standard response, all that. This is for that wake word, how you'd like to set up the language and everything. Okay, personal assistant is that BMW units, what we use in Canada, kilometers, horsepower, foot-pounds per torque, all that good stuff. Sound settings is what you already did earlier for the stereo, but you could do it here again. Touchpad is this xDrive controller, what all you wanted to recognize. So you can use your finger and write with it if you're looking for an address or a contact name, that kind of stuff. It's also a touchpad, so you can write with your finger on it. It will recognize it. Pop-ups, let's see, for driving experience control, air quality, getting started. It's like this is like unwrapping a new phone and setting up your car from the go. It's going to guide you versus what I'm doing for you already. I'm already doing it, so we don't need to do that. Speed warning here, you could set up your speed warning, check mark that speed warning thing, and set up your speed at whatever. If you want to set it up at 100, 120, at that speed, the car will warn you, okay, you've reached your speed, and now you're going faster. So kind of controlling your speed. Fatigue and focus alert. Let's see. Set to standard. I'm going to raise it to sensitive. So if this customer who's driving this car, if you are driving this car and you're kind of swerving off again and again, the car will warn you, okay, you know what, pull over, grab a coffee. It'll recognize that you're tired, so it'll ask you to basically take a break. Here's a lot of cool things here. So every time you refuel, you can have the odometer reset for you to show you how many kilometers you have to go on that full tank, or just leave it. Data privacy, this is very key. This needs to be on, especially at least the all vehicle services needs to be on for your connected drive services to work properly. A lot of people don't know this, but if it's not on, it's not going to work for you. So make sure that is on for you guys. It's also for safety. If you get in an accident, whatever, BMW can know your location, send your emergency services over there. So that's what that button comes handy as well. If you get in a collision, BMW Assist is going to call you, verify you're okay. If you don't answer, they're going to send emergency services to your location. Okay, so mobile devices, we already went to that to set it up, but you can do it up again here. Settings or add new device, that kind of stuff. Wireless charging tray. So this car has wireless charging. That tray right there is wireless charging. So if your phone is equipped with wireless charging, drop it on that tray and it charges wirelessly. If you see, very convenient, there's a USB input right there. There's a 12-volt charger right behind it. And there's a USB-C right there in the armrest as well. All right, so let's see. Wireless charging tray, remote software upgrade. Don't need to mess with that. Reset vehicle data. We don't need to right now because we're just starting to set it up. Okay, so let's go under driving mode. You can configure your sport individual or eco pro individual, however you want it. This is left to factory settings, which is the way I like it. Exterior lighting, let's see, let's go through it. So one touch turn signal. So in BMWs, your indicator is one touch. If I just tap on it slightly, if you see the indicator comes on 3 times, we'll switch off to signal a quick lane change. If I hold it down and you feel that click, it will stay on until I do a full turn, and then we'll switch off. It's very easy to use. A few different things BMW does, so really, really nice, helpful features. Okay, so let's see. Setup, welcome and goodbye. Door handle lights, welcome carpet light. Pathway lighting for 20 seconds. So if you have a short driveway, 20 seconds is perfect. When you lock your car at nighttime, your light stays on, illuminate your way to walk in. If it's a longer driveway or just for security, you need more, you can extend that time for longer. Driver assistance. So the car has a lot of good features. Example, blind spot warning, front collision warning, lane departure warning, pedestrian detection, all that good stuff. So let's see, we'll individualize this. So front collision warning set to early, lane departure warning, I'm going to change it to early as well. Okay, early. And then steering intervention as well. So if you're kind of swerving off above the speed of 70, which it says right there, so main for highway assistance. So if you're at the speed of 70 or above, it will assist you with pulling you back into your lane, especially if you're not indicating or maybe you accidentally swerve off, it'll pull you back. Unless you fight the steering wheel, it'll allow you to do it if you're one of those drivers who don't like to indicate and turn. Yeah, it'll allow you to do that. Or if you indicate and changing lane, it will still allow you to go without doing the intervention. Active blind spot detection also, let's set that to early for her. I want it to be as safe as possible for her, so I'm going to set that up. Okay, let's go to speed limit assistance. So it's all set up, all active for her. Parking and maneuvering, automatic PDC activation, so it's activated. You can see the check mark at the bottom. Cross traffic warning is on. Volume for the park is still the sensor, the beep 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 sound inside the car. It's set to almost half, which is loud enough. But if you like to listen to music very loud and still want to hear that, you might want to turn that up a bit. Steering wheel feedback, it's set to medium, but I'm going to change it here. I'm going to change it to strong. So you'll feel a lot of vibration on the steering wheel. Especially if there's someone in your blind spot. How that works is someone in your blind spot, your mirror orange triangle will come on. It'll be a solid light. If you indicate someone's still in your blind spot, it will start flashing for you, basically warning you don't go. If you continue moving to that lane and your tire touches the white line about to cross it, your steering will vibrate as well as a third warning that please don't go. There's someone in your blind spot, so you need to watch out for that. Okay, so let's go back. Displays. Okay, so instrument panel, guys, which is this right here. That's your instrument panel. So if you can see, it's displaying the map right now in the center. So central display area. Okay, if you can see that, there's a lot of sunlight coming from the back. There we go. It's set to map view, but I can change it to route preview or to converted speed. So if you're traveling between US and Canada a lot, it will show you a converted speed as well. So it'll show you miles and kilometers. Okay, speed limit assistance as well. You can set it up, so it will assist you quite a bit. I'm gonna leave that off for now. Control display, which is this screen that we're looking at, it's set to the brightest, so it'll be nice and bright. Driving mode view, so when you change different driving modes, so Eco, Pro, Sport, your view would change in the center gauge as well. So red will give you the red rings around, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's go back. Sorry guys for that glare from the back. I'm trying my best here. Okay, so let's go doors and access. So let's activate that. So the car comes with a digital key, basically a credit card style key. How you would do is put it in that tray right there, which is your wireless charging tray. Put it in that tray and then go to digital key and you say activate digital key. Press on that and it will automatically activate the digital key for you, which you can use as a key for the car as well. So if you forgot your actual key fob, you can take that car, tap it on the door handle, grab the handle, and it will unlock for you. When you come in, put it on that charging tray and start the car will start for you, so you can work. It's good to give it to a valet if you're looking for parking and stuff. Okay, so comfort access, let's set this up. So I'm going to set this up where I will unlock when approaching the car and it will lock when walking away. So even before you touch the handle, it's going to unlock, and when you walk away, it'll automatically lock for you as well. I love these little features that BMW does. So lock automatically. So if you unlock the car and basically forgot to get in, you got a call and didn't go to your car, for a few minutes, the car will lock automatically for you after a few minutes, just for safety. Lock after starting to drive. So when you push it into drive, start moving, the car doors will lock. Unlock at end of the trip. I'm going to leave it deactivated. So for safety, just in case you go somewhere, park, and someone's hiding around, they don't want to get in. You don't want them to jump in the car. So the doors will remain locked unless you unlock it. Okay, turn off vehicle after opening the door. flash when locking, unlocking, sound when locking, unlocking, and let's do this as well. Fold mirrors in when locked. So when a car locks, mirrors will fold in. When it unlocks, the mirrors will fold out again, or they will unfold. Okay, so interior lighting, ambient lighting is on. Color, let's select lilac for now. Obviously, there are a lot of color options. If you see on the doors right there, everything changed to lilac. All right, so a lot of color options: bronze, bronze and white, orange, orange and white, white, blue, blue and white, green, green and white, lilac, lilac and white. I prefer the lilac for women. They love it. I love it too. It's a favorite color. It looks really nice in the car in the evening time, especially. Blue is also a really nice, cool color. Something different from the past. What we used to have is just the amber and the white, which is the orange and the white. Okay, so dynamic lighting. I'm gonna leave that dimmed for night driving off, so it will stay on as bright as this, which looks really nice. Unless you want to customize it, you are welcome to do so. So interior lighting is done. Let's go to climate control right there. If you can see, I'm pushing that in. So air quality, let's keep it to automatic. Heating, ventilation. Simple things. You can customize simple things as well. You can set up, like, you know, if the temperature outside is -10 or 0, you know, the heating to automatically come on, heated seats to automatically come on, heated steering wheel automatically. You can do all that stuff. I'm just going to leave it to manual settings for now. Synchronize. So anytime you click synchronize, all temperature controls for the rear, for the front passenger, they will all synchronize to the driver temperature. So driver is king, driver is what goes. Okay, so preconditioned ventilation. Oh, this is very important. So the car is coming with remote engine start. You need to go under this. So I'll go from the beginning. So you need to go under climate control right here. So climate control. Go all the way down to preconditioning ventilation. Then again, go all the way down. You see where it says remote engine start? Push that. And you need to check mark this. So start engine for climate control. If this is not activated, you will not be able to use that feature. Okay, so now I've activated. She would be able to start the car from the remote as well. Okay, so let's see, that's working. What else? What else is there? Okay, what does it say? Key button settings. Okay, so it's default set to driver door only. So when you unlock it from the key, it will be only the driver door. When you walk close to the car, it will be only the driver door. Unless you select all doors, if you usually have more people with you, then that's a good feature. For safety, I'm going to leave it at driver door only. Tailgate is the trunk, so when the trunk is unlocked, you want the doors to unlock as well, or just the trunk. So it's set to only tailgate. And that's it for the settings, guys. I'm not sure what else you would like. There are these couple of buttons under the rear view mirror. This you can program to open and close your garage door. Your security lighting is right there as well. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys watching these videos. Please do subscribe to my page. I would really appreciate that. Click on the bell icon if you like this video, and if you'd like to see more videos like it. You know, like the video, comment on the video of what you would like to see, what you loved about this video, what you hated, what I missed. You know, maybe I could have mentioned this or that. Let me know, and I'm it's a learning curve for me. I'm learning with you guys. This is a raw, uncut video. I've started doing these, so I would appreciate some love. Let me know. So thank you again for watching, guys. I'm gonna end this video right here, and thank you.